we have a little time, and the spirit's kind of moving me. Spirit's moving me.
I feel like they sound Italian to me. I can make anything sound Italian. Tyrannosaurus Rex, that definitely does not sound Italian. That's a purchase. Is this gonna be one of those crazy, magical Target Portchester runs? I don't know.
This here, folks, is going to be a quick hitter toy hunt. More than likely a one and done situation. I have a little time in between work here. It's Tuesday, April 11th. I've been working extra lately, which is kind of saying a lot for me since I started this new job. Well, I guess not so new anymore. I guess, depends on how you look at what you classify new as. But 2.5 years ago, I've been working 6-day work weeks. So why not make the 7th day a work day? That's what we have going on right now, but all good. Everything is good. No complaints. But right now, we have a little time, and the spirit's kind of moving me. Spirit's moving me to get out to go to a store. And if I'm going to only go to one store here today in my area, it has to be unequivocally Target Portchester, New York. This is the store that we have had all the shipper drama at during the tail end of last year. This is the store that I have had a few very magical toy runs at throughout the course of its lifespan, which has really only been a year and a half. Most recently, the last magical run at this place was the very first toy hunt of 2023. So we're going to see if we can strike some gold, hit some magic here today at Target Portchester. That's where we're going. That's where we are going. And that's it. You guys know the drill. Hopefully we find some new stuff. I guess if this made YouTube, we probably did pretty well. And knowing me and how I structure my thumbnails, you'll probably get a very good idea as to what I found. But anyway, let's go check out Target Portchester and see what they got. Let's really see what it's got. Not they. Who's they? They, I mean, like see what it's got. Okay, see what it's got. See you there.
We have arrived. Target Portchester. In the house, dinos. This guy's definitely new. And so is this. Hammond collection.
Where do you want to look, Kevin?
Good sign so far. All you dino guys. You have a whole peg of these two. I think this is new too. All sorts of new stuff that's hard to pronounce. Yeah, we've got a lot of new dino stuff here. Geostone Bergia, Concavinator. I feel like they sound Italian to me. I can make anything sound Italian. Tyrannosaurus Rex, that definitely does not sound Italian. Stegosaurus down here. All right, new dinos, very cool. And this is also new. Oh man, this is actually pretty awesome. Let's take a closer look since we're up against a blank wall here. This is sweet. I do like this a lot, but we are not going to start a new rabbit hole, dinosaur hole, whatever you want to call it. Micros, Galaxy Squadron. Ooh! Falling out of my hands. Put that back. Moving on down here. Ooh, this is new. I am not collecting these, but Mando Proto. Interesting. A whole rack. Is this going to be one of those crazy, magical Target Portchester runs? I don't know. Boba Fett. TVC. A whole lot of that. New Motu. New Motu. Wow. Oh man, I want that pig head so bad in hand. But it looks like this wave is starting to hit. That's good. Got a Road Ripper Mechanic. Too bad. Oh yes. Yes. The Big Daddy's here. Man at Chicken Parm Arms. That's a purchase. Set this aside for now. Wow. We are experiencing the Portchester Target magic that we have so many times before. Most recently, the first toy hunt of this year came here and they had absolutely everything. Holy crap, what is this? Gamorrean Guard. Oh man. Oh, it's got weight to it, as it should. I'm picking this up. No longer doing Black Series stuff, but, well, select Black Series. I need one of these. I have a couple of these, but can't have too many. I'll just rack him for now, but I think we're gonna grab one of those. It's so cool to see that. More TVC Boba. And more Mando. Proto. Stuff a whole rack. Another rack. So two full racks of these things. Wow. Pretty crazy. AW. Can I get this back on the freaking peg? AW. Adam Page. Nothing new there. Ponderosa. Corazon de Leon. Nick Jackson. Same old stuff. Got new AJ in the house. Ultimate. A lot of AJ. AJ always peg warms. It's kind of crazy. Series 18. Legends. Fatu. Terrible AJ Styles. Legends. A few of those. Some Series 17 stuff. Seen all that before. Bobby Lashley in the house. Top picks. A few Bobbies. Mr. John Cena. You can't see me? Oh wow, I almost walked right by this. Endor Bunker. TVC. Interesting. Wow, a lot of these. Come and get your Star Wars stuff here at Portchester Target. Holy crap. What else do we have? Moving on down here. Before we hit that wall, got a whole mishmash of stuff, some clearance items, credit collection, Lego NES. Anything worth looking at here? Got the regular version of Kem Shamrock, Series 17. Nothing really to write home about. Let's check Transformers. Some Earthspark stuff. I think some of the newer Transformers figures that are out we're looking at right now. This Hot Shot is new. This is pretty cool. Wow. What else do we got going on here? The Dino Fury T-Rex Champion Zord. And mostly, it looks like mostly the same DC McFarlane, DC Direct, Aquaman. That's pretty nice right there. That's pretty nice. D&D stuff. Power Rangers Zeo Yellow. Smash Armor Pink Ranger. It's new to me. Void King. These are all new. Some micro figures. We see too many of these, to be honest. And then Marvel Legends. Very light on the Marvel Legends. But wow. We definitely heading back into the main toy aisle here. We definitely hit the jackpot today with Motu. And I might be picking up that Black Series Gamorrean Guard. Do I do it? We'll see how much it is. But yeah, really good run here. Target Portchester, come get all the new stuff. I didn't even go over this. Staring me right in the face. Micro Galaxy Squadron stuff. All new to me, the ATST as well. Very, very nice. All here at, as it falls, Target Portchester, New York. So before we go, I just wanted to show you guys what should be the haul here. So this Shadow Weaver, Man at Arms, Sorceress, and probably that Gamorrean Guard because I'm a sucker for Gamorrean Guards. With that said, I did miss Shadow Weaver on the first pass. There are 3, or there will be 3 once I take this one, but there were a handful right behind the Sorceress. So keep that in mind. Here at Target Portchester, all new stuff. This place never disappoints.
This is not a coffee talk. This is the end of the hunt video. However, I am going to do it anyway. Bam! Ooh. Irish cream iced coffee with oat milk from Dunkin'. Absolutely delicious. Speaking of Dunkin', wow, what a segue. Speaking of Dunkin', let's have the box here. Speaking of Dunkin', come on. Speaking of Dunkin', bang, man at Chicken Parm Arms. I don't know why I'm saying that. I actually do know why I'm saying that. Shout out to my buddy Joe. Looks great, AKA Arm Anderson. Don't mind me today, folks. We also picked up this Masterverse line. Has been great. Somewhat of a disastrous wave 1 as far as I'm concerned. Everything else since then has been pretty money. Sorceress, I really like this figure a lot. And of course, Shadow Weaver. Pretty ding dang cool. Still need many faces. Still need this pig head. You guys know, if you've been keeping up with the channel, how much I'm chomping at the bit to find pig head. We will find pig head sooner than later, now that we're finding all this other stuff. Speaking of pigs, wow, my segues are just on point today. Money. Speaking of pigs, we did pass on that reissued Gamorrean Guard. I'd have to take a closer look to see if this reissued, for better or for worse, if this reissue is any different than my copies of the Gamorrean Guard that I have, that I picked up when it was, I don't know, those deluxe figures, Black Series deluxe figures at one point were $29.99 and they were $35.99. You guys know the deal. But I picked up, I've had mine for years. So I don't know if there are any differences or not. Anyone that has picked up the latest Gamorrean Guard, I don't know if it was just a card change or what, but, and that's it, because mine are all the old, black and red boxes, are in the black and red boxes. So if it's just packaging, which if I had to guess, visceral reaction, that's probably what it is. But anyone that has both in hand, like an older copy and this latest one, let me know if there are any physical differences in the figures themselves. Be curious to know that. But we passed on it for now, rung up at 41 and change. Just don't need it right now. Very cool to see all that Black Series stuff. Very cool to see all the Star Wars stuff, the new Dinos, the new Motu, new Power Rangers, some new Transformers. Dare I say, another magical Target Portchester run. I also want to give a special shout out to 2 friends of the channel that I had the pleasure of meeting today. Shout out to Ray and Adam. Great meeting you guys. Great chatting with you guys today in the main toy aisle at Target. I've said it once. I've said it before. I've said it a million times. I'll say it again. It's all about community, folks. And today I was able to meet 2 very cool people, very cool collectors, and now friends. They've been friends of the channel. We met today, connected in person, out of the blue, very random. And it was great. I mean, that's what this is all about, man. It's about sharing this hobby. I was able to do that today with 2 very cool people. So shout out to you guys. Shout out to Ray, who picked up that Fatu chase. I didn't even realize it was a Fatu chase until off camera. He's like, hey, it's a Fatu chase. I've been looking for this. I was like, oh, didn't realize it was a chase. I haven't been keeping as close of an eye on that Legends line as I did when I was dabbling in it. So shout out to Ray. congrats, buddy, on that pickup. And that, folks, is going to do it. Let me know in the comments below what you think of everything that we found today, all the finds, the pickups. Let me know what you guys are seeing or not seeing out at stores. Like, comment, subscribe, and share, and I will catch you on the next one. Peace.